This podcast is intended for mature audiences only. We explore topics surrounding sexuality, intimate relationships, and related subjects in an open and candid manner. Please be advised that we are not licensed marriage or sex therapists, and the content shared here is for entertainment and informational purposes only. If you are under 18 years of age or prefer not to engage with discussions about sex, relationships, or mature language, we strongly recommend that you refrain from listening further. However, if you are of legal age and comfortable with this content, we invite you to settle in and enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pris. And welcome, because this is where we keep it hot and fun and we keep it real.
That's right. We're your favorite midlife mischief makers, and tonight we're getting into it. We're talking sex, aging, and confidence because, yes, baby, we still got it.
Yes, we do. Just because it's, birthday candles are stacking up doesn't mean that the fire's out. So, in fact, we'd argue that it's burning hotter than ever.
Facts.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Let's do this, man. Because we are over 40.
We are.
And most of the crowd that we're in is over 40.
Usually.
Like
There's some that are not. There's
yeah,
some that are older. There's some, there's some that are younger, excuse me.
yeah. So like even like in this age, I feel sexier. I
Yeah.
will tell you that, bodies change as you get older. Hormones, they get weird.
You know all about that.
And the skins get looser.
That's right.
But and also like like orgasms. I feel like the older you get, they're like they take longer to get.
Do they?
Or like yeah, like I feel like when I was like in my like 20s and maybe when we first started getting together,
Yeah.
they were faster.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you and I were just talking about that.
So when we first started, I remember telling you, okay, it takes me a long time to come. And
Yeah.
I remember it did, and then somehow you managed to get me so hot and bothered that it didn't.
Yeah.
And then you helped me master the art of the quickie, which was nice.
Yeah.
And now it takes me a long time to
It
come, but I
does.
think that has to do with the antidepressant that I'm on.
You say
I
that.
think so. I think so.
And I mean, it's also like the like your libido, right? Like
My
it's
libido.
libido. Like it's a little bit different than it was when you were in your 20s or in your 30s.
I
I
guess.
mean, it's for me, right? So I feel like it's definitely the menopause that has like slowed it down or made it kind so I
So let me tell you from a husband standpoint what
mhm.
menopause was for our relationship. And I know that there's a lot of men out there who maybe are in the similar situation. Being a husband to a wife who's going through menopause at the very beginning or perimenopause even is a little difficult at times. And people think it's because, oh, well, she's getting upset or she's dealing with emotions. That's only half the battle. I remember when you first started and you made it real clear to me, you were like, I'm not feeling very sexual
Yeah.
and I'm really struggling to feel sexy. I'm struggling to have any kind of sex drive, and I know that you really want it all the time, and so I just don't want this to affect our relationship. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
And so obviously it was already a struggle to get you like really into the lifestyle. I always felt like I was really kind of the one who was enjoying it more than you, and it was just not, that great. I didn't feel like we were both really pushing for it. And then one day, out of nowhere, it's like you woke up and you were fucking horny. Like, you were horny,
Mhm.
and you were like, "I can't get enough," and I think we had sex, like, 9 or 10 times in that one day, and that was a work day, and I remember thinking, "Holy shit, what's going on?" And you were like, "I don't know. I just feel really just like a cat in heat. I just can't get enough."
Yeah, because it comes in like waves. So like I get in the beginning, it was definitely something that I just noticed. I'm very submissive to you. And
Mm,
so like in the mood or not in the mood, I'm gonna give it to you. And then you kind of get me in the mood.
right.
Right? I mean, that's just the way it is.
Yeah,
And
because 'cause I'm always in the mood.
yeah. And so it kind of first of all, it hit me hard, menopause. I didn't even know that it was there.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, you know, it's like a surprise orgy. You just have no idea. like, what's gonna happen.
You don't know who's gonna show
You
up.
don't know who's gonna show up, if it's this Priscilla or that Priscilla. Like, you just don't know.
Yeah.
And so, for you and I don't I'm in, like, my 5th or 6th year in menopause, and so I have the hot flashes, which does not make it fun for, like, cuddling.
Mhm.
I don't have, like, the vaginal dryness, although I was told by a doctor that no matter what, whether vaginal dryness or not, you should always use lube. We'll get to that later. And, I mean, like, I don't have, like right now, I'm at a very high peak where I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel good mentally, I feel good in my body. No, my sex drive it has its waves, but it's definitely on the higher point
Yeah.
right now.
Right on, right on.
Like, I don't feel "Oh my god, what do I do?" I mean, I get my moods, they come back and forth, but
Sure.
that could also be that I'm on ADHD meds and they wear off and, I have a
Yeah.
lot of shit, but
Yeah, you
yeah.
do. Well, and, from my end, I'm surrounded by a lot of 40 and 50-year-olds who a lot of the men, they're like, "Oh, man, I'm exhausted. I can only go 1 round," or this it's like a lot of the guys in my circle, they'll give me a hard time because 'cause I'm always, like, ready to go, they listen to the podcast and they're like, "Geez, man, come on. Why don't you match up with the rest of us?" And my explanation is very simple. I have been inactive all my life. I have not been active. So, I've always been out of shape. I've always been very large, I was always the
Yeah.
big boy growing up. I've always had a high sex drive, but I've also always been very, very just overweight. And so I've never been in shape. Well, 40 hit hard.
Yes.
And I remember thinking if, we're in our 40s now, this is where a lot of the time when you go see the doctor, they're like, "Okay, we're gonna need you to start eating right. We're gonna need you to start doing this. We're gonna need you to start doing that." Like, it all starts going downhill.
It does.
And so I kind of got a little scared and I said, "Okay, as soon as I turn 40," literally, I gave myself my birthday month, which
Yeah,
was August, and I was
yeah.
like, "Okay, as soon as my birthday month is over with, starting September, I'm going strict." And I started losing weight, and I lost, well over 100 pounds.
Mhm,
I started putting on more muscle, and I'm
mhm.
not where I need to be, I'm not where I want to be, but I have definitely, if you compare me to when I was 38, very, very different look, very
Yeah,
different look.
yeah, for sure.
And so I don't know if it's because I've never been in shape and now I'm being more active in my 40s. I don't have the knee problems that my friends have. I don't have the back problems that my friends have.
No.
I'm not an acrobat, but I can get down, man. And I can get loose and play around and have some fun. And I can do so for several hours, even all night. And I'm gonna be okay,
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
So, I think between the high sex drive and just an unused body that's finally starting to get used,
yeah,
it's almost like I'm in my prime right
yeah.
now. I'm
I
loving it.
mean, so we're adjusting, like, we're trying to figure out what
Trying.
works for us, I mean, we are not very you and I do not have, like, rough sex, that's not what we do, and I feel
No.
like it's gotten since I kind of expressed what I wanted, it's kind of gotten more a little slower, a little more sensual,
Yeah.
deeper connections,
Yeah.
so, like, with the getting older and trying to, like, figure out the lifestyle, we've kind of gotten down pretty much to where we wanna be.
I think so.
Yeah.
What people forget is that the whole point of this is to evolve. It's like the person that you start in the journey is not the person that you should still be years later. You know
No.
what I mean? You want to grow, you want to learn more about the people around you and what you like and what you don't like and what your spouse likes and doesn't like. Like, there's a lot of stuff you should be learning
Yeah,
and
yeah,
evolving through.
yeah, and, I mean, so we're getting older, the confidence. I feel like I am way more confident now than I was when we first started in my early 30s. I'm definitely on the older side, right? I'm 47.
Oh, yeah, you are
I
47.
am, I'm 47, and so I know know certain things come with age and whatnot, but I feel great.
Do you?
I do. I feel good. There's moments, of course, where I'm like, I'm just fucking exhausted. But
Well, we
I
do
mean,
a
I
lot.
do run a whole household of humans,
We have a
and
we have a lot going on
we
all the
do all the
time.
time.
All the time.
And it is tiring, but we do make the best of it, and it doesn't really we're kinda rolling with the punches.
We're doing our best. Yeah, this is the most active we've ever been before. Now, I will say you brought it to confidence, and which I love because as you may have heard,
Yes,
2025
yes.
is the year of Confident Adam. Now, if you've been listening to us since the very first podcast that we dropped back in Thanksgiving of 2024, you will know that during November and during December, I wasn't that confident. I struggled. But 2025 is the year of Confident Adam. And I will tell you that a lot has changed for me because of that.
Yeah,
I mentioned the whole fake it till you make it. Obviously, I didn't have the confidence going into it. Here we are in, just about summertime of 2025,
yep,
which just blows my mind. Like the
mhm.
time's going by
I
fast, but
know.
just in that amount of time, I feel like I've made it. I faked it till I made it. And
Yeah,
I feel legitimately confident in
good.
myself. Yeah, I
Yeah,
do. I do. I do. I think I look good.
you do.
I can body dysmorphia is a thing. I was telling a friend of mine the other day. It is really difficult because there's just something about it, it's like you see yourself and 1 minute you're going, "Oh, wow, I look good," and then the next minute you turn and it's like, "Oh my god, what was that?" So, that's always a struggle, but I do celebrate myself a little bit more this time around. I feel like I'm looking better. I'm getting the attention of some very pretty ladies that I've always wanted to get attention from, and so I think I'm doing all right, and I'm feeling pretty confident in my abilities.
There you go.
And then, I'm not a disappointment in bed. I'm no slouch in bed.
No, you're
No,
not.
no, I can do some things.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean that I can just like, you know, eat it. Like I can do it all. Like I know a bunch of guys that are like, oh man, I'm amazing in bed. I can do this and I can do that. And really all they can do is just give amazing head because they're
Yeah,
overcompensating for their lack
yeah,
of libido. But no, I'm like an all around.
yeah,
I'm no Kobe, but I think I'm a mid level player. I feel like I can get down.
you're good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, yeah. That was my confident rant, guys.
I mean, so the community is confidence is like the currency. So it's not like being the youngest or the skinniest. It's about the vibe when you walk in. And we definitely, I feel like we're there. Like you have to exude confidence because it's sexy. So it's
I've
not
always
being,
wanted that whenever we want, like, because when we used to walk into meet and greets and house parties, I felt very timid. I felt like we walked in with no confidence. We didn't know where to go. We never knew the people.
yeah,
And we would see other people like in their 50s. You knew that they were just, it really wasn't even about their age as much as it was about the fact that they were confident in themselves and they would just walk in and it was like, "Oh, yeah, we've done this before. Where do we go? Who's this? Who's that? Oh, nice to meet you," that sort of thing. That confidence is sexy as fuck.
it is.
It is
Like
sexy.
when we go, I'm usually the one dragging us around,
Not
and
anymore. I'm getting better.
you like to stop and talk to absolutely
I
everybody.
so I will say I'm very bad in the fact that you
You
because
don't
you
know when to cut it off.
well, because you say you're like, "Okay, you ready to go?" And I'm like, "Yes, let's go." And but then you're like, "Okay, let's sneak out the back." And I'm like, "Well, we can't leave without saying goodbye."
Yeah, we can.
And then if we're gonna say goodbye to a small few people, they're normally talking to others, and then we gotta say goodbye to them, and then before you know it, we're walking all around, saying our goodbye to her,
Yeah, yeah. But I
That's
mean,
important.
I don't know. So it's not even the goodbye. It's just like the hellos.
Yeah.
Like we go in, and I feel like I kind of walk in with a little bit of like confidence. I can do the thing where everyone is not looking at me. So I just
Really?
kinda walk in and I'm like to everybody who I wanna say hi to, go say hi, and then I just kinda
I'm the
just
opposite,
yeah, I
man.
don't wanna know
I feel like
who's
everybody's watching
I don't
us.
and there probably are, but I don't wanna know who's looking at me. I don't wanna feel because I the confidence is there, but still I get shy and I'm like, "Oh my god, let's just go say hi to
You get
everybody." I
shy?
do.
What the
I mean, I
hell?
have confidence,
I
but
don't even get
I
shy, man.
do.
I'm standing there and we're in a circle and we're talking to all these people, and I'm normally scanning the area that we're around to see who's looking at us. Because normally somebody will be looking at us and I'll catch somebody's eyes and it'll be like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And that sort of thing, or they'll come and see us or that sort of
Yeah.
I'm always scanning the room. Plus, I'm always looking because I like women and I'm a fan of scoping them out. So I'm always scanning. I'm just like, okay, is she one of us? I don't know. Let's go find
Well, I
out.
mean, I do that too.
I know, but you're making yourself sound like you're this timid little chihuahua. You are not.
No, what I'm saying is when we go in, I feel confident, but I just kinda go in and say hi to everybody, and then I get to my section, is what I'm saying. Like,
We used to go from
yeah.
place to place though,
Oh, I
and couple
just
to couple and
yeah.
bullshit. I find it's hit or miss when we go to like meet and greets and we stop at couple to couple and say hello and this and that. Some couples will introduce ourselves to and say hi, and it's just like this weird staring moment. Like you
Yeah.
can tell they have no idea what to say. And
Oh,
if
yeah.
we don't say anything, we're all
Yeah.
just gonna stand there and stare at each other. And that's happened a few times before, and it's like, "Okay, well, we're gonna go over here now. We'll see you later."
Yeah.
And we'll keep moving. And other people you can introduce, and man, it's like you just pulled their string.
Yeah.
And eventually you're like, "Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be back."
I'll check you later.
That's right.
I'll come
I'll
back at
be
another
back.
time
I will check you another time, and if I don't, feel free to hit me up on, Messenger
and say what?
and just say, "Hey,
I saw you and I saw you
hey,
and I saw you leave.
I saw you sneak out the back door."
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I mean, so yeah. So in this age that we're in, confidence, right? You wanna have that confidence. You wanna feel sexy.
we try. Yeah, we try.
And yeah, there's like these 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds that come in and I don't know, my body still feels like I'm in my 20s.
Does it?
In the inner part of my body.
The inner part?
Yeah.
What, was like your bones?
Like inside my soul, I feel like I'm in my
Your
20s.
organs?
Yeah. Oh my god, no, definitely not my
I don't know. I mean, you bend like a 20-year-old, I'll tell you that much. I can bend you in all sorts of ways,
I'm
and
very
I'm
limber.
always worried that I'm hurting you.
I know, you always for
Still,
years.
just yesterday,
I know.
I had you,
Bent like a pretzel.
yeah, you were like one of those little
Or this
alligators.
morning.
Was that this morning?
Yeah. I think it was
I think it
yesterday
was
or
actually
both.
both, yeah,
Yeah.
I think but both times, it's like I had your legs over my shoulders and, I kind of pushed down on them
Yeah.
so I can get in deeper.
You're like my stretching guru. Like, you stretch my legs and I love it.
I stretch you inside and out, yeah. But I do it for so long, but if I'm taking a long time, I'm like, she's gotta be hurting, like,
No.
I've got her just bent in half.
I don't even focus on
It's
that.
really, really kind of impressive that you bend that way.
I'm very bendy.
Oh, man. Like,
Bend like a
you're like
pretzel.
yeah, you bend like a wallet, man.
And I
Like,
like those twisty ones, yeah.
it's incredible. Like, I'm just so impressed. Plus, I'm impressed by our bed. Boy, that thing's taken yeah,
Right?
that thing's got some road miles, man, let me tell you.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
we try to keep up with the younger the
yeah.
younger
It's got a memory foam, and it remembers a lot.
It does.
Remembers a lot.
It does. I mean, it is a good bed.
Mhm.
So, like, okay, so we definitely know that with this age thing, because that's what we're kinda discussing, right? Like, it happens. It's just it's just what happens. It's just what it is. Now, do you feel I think you kinda touched base a little bit because you said, like, your orgasms take a little bit longer now.
Well, yeah, that's the antidepressant.
Yeah, and you really think it's your
Oh, I
antidepressant, right?
guarantee you, because literally before I started taking it, it was fine.
And
It takes me even longer to come now when I'm masturbating.
really?
Yeah. Yeah, man, and
Yeah.
I used to be able to, like, switch hands and gain a stroke, like, I was a pro. Like, I could pop one off really fast, give me 2, 3
Maybe
minutes.
you need to set the mood.
For myself? Yeah? Should I just light a bunch of candles
Have a
around
lot of
me, some
candles,
fucking
light a bunch of
incense,
candles,
play some
put on
Boys to
some
Men, Bended
music.
Knee? Yeah,
Yes,
no, I don't think so.
and just kinda like
I don't need to romance myself.
you
I
go
don't even do that with you. I'm buy myself flowers. I can buy myself flowers.
yes,
No.
take yourself dancing.
No, I don't appreciate myself enough for that. I treat my body the way a person shouldn't.
Well, I
I
mean, I'm
abuse
sure that
it.
you're not the only person, and so for you, it's your medication,
Yeah,
right?
I wanna say and it's not It's not horrible. It's not like
It's not,
it's
believe
really
me.
not. It's just extended a bit longer. It makes it to where, like, even a friend of mine, she was like, "I don't think that you're really able to have a quickie." And I'm like, I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, it depends on how hot it is. Like, the situation can be really, really hot, and it doesn't matter if I'm on my antidepressants or not.
You can have a quickie.
It'll knock me
Yeah.
out.
I feel
But
like this morning was a quickie.
it was a medium-y.
Yeah.
It was a quick, medium-y.
I mean, I know how to get you
Well, yeah,
like
I know.
that.
And that's why we're married, and that's why we're never gonna leave each other,
No.
because both of us can make it happen that
Very quick.
fast. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Good times. This is a
Maybe we
great it's a
maybe we
great
should
fucking talk show right
maybe we
here.
should pause this
That's
for
right.
so that we could go have one real quick.
Yeah, people listen to Kathy Lee and Regis, so we're over here fucking no way, man. We may have to pause it. What the hell, dude? That's right, I'm 42. That's right, and I'll be 43 in August, and
Yeah.
you're 47.
Mhm.
Girl,
I
and you just
know.
turned 47 in
In March.
March. Yeah,
I
yeah.
did.
So you're 5 years older than me right now, but in August, you'll
Yes.
be 4 years older than me.
What are some good tips for, like, our older people, like, for us? Like, what do you think? Do you think anything has changed? Do you think our intimacy has changed now
Our
that
intimacy? No,
no?
no. Our intimacy, so I will say this. When we first got together, I was 28, 29. You were in your early 30s,
Yeah.
and we were very hot for each other. I mean, like, we couldn't keep our hands off each other. Now, we still cannot keep our hands off each other, but it's slightly different now. It's not like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta slide my hand in between her legs right now." Like, I still do that, but I
Yeah.
feel like back then, we were constantly trying to turn each other on.
Yeah.
We were constantly making out in front of everybody. We were constantly going at it like a couple of cats in heat.
Yeah.
We still have that, but I feel like it's a bit softer now. It's more on the romantic, "You're my best friend, let's cuddle and watch TV" kinda thing, and before you know it, your hand's on my leg, and then it goes up to my dick, and then you're rubbing me, and we're watching TV under the blanket, and you're just getting me hard, and then before you know it, you're kissing my neck, and you're like, "Hey, do you wanna go to the room?" "Absolutely."
Yeah.
We come over here, we put on some music, we bang it out a little bit, then we come back to the couch and we sit down and we do it all over again.
Do you think things like that help you with your confidence?
I think so. I think
Like, the desire that even I mean, I know I'm your
it's
wife.
hard to say really because honestly, I struggled with my confidence for the longest time, and I've
Mhm.
always had you wanting me. You have never not wanted me, and you've never not expressed that. You've always been my biggest fan.
Mhm.
But I still struggled with my confidence, and I think we've talked about that before because you were like, "Well, why can't you feel confident because you're getting it from me? Why do you have to get it from others?" And I don't know if it's something that roots back from when I was younger and I didn't get the attention from women like I wanted, but I just felt like I needed that validation from others. And it was nice to feel wanted. Now, for the longest time, I did not.
Mhm.
Now, that was a combination of 2 different things. A, nobody really wants to talk to somebody who's not exuding confidence. It's kind
Correct.
of obvious,
Correct.
and I don't believe I really exuded confidence. I think I kinda gave out vibes like I didn't really wanna talk to anybody. And then the other thing too is that nobody really wants to be they don't wanna get involved with a guy who doesn't put themselves out there.
Who's emotionally damaged?
No, no, from what I've seen in the groups, there's a lot of women who love emotionally damaged guys. But realistically, if you don't and this is something that I've told a lot of my friends because I have a lot of friends who are like, "Man, I really want to get this girl's attention or I don't feel like I'm getting enough attention from women out there and I'm really trying, but nobody's like talking to me and this and that." Well, you gotta put yourself out there.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And it takes some work.
Mhm.
You really have to put yourself out there. You have to do your best to just kind of associate with everybody because you don't know what connection's going to lead you into what. What I figured out is, that there's a lot of people out there that are like, well, I don't want to talk to this person because I don't find them attractive and I won't want to sleep with them. But that doesn't matter because if you talk to them and they just become a friend, guess what? They have a network of friends that they can introduce you to. And then all of a sudden, your network just opened up. and that can lead into something, and then you make another friend, and then you make another friend, and before you know it, it's led you into other areas that you weren't in before.
Yeah.
So, if you treat every person that you meet like a potential contact that could lead you into something else, people will learn to appreciate you a little bit more. They'll get to know you better because you're not just trying to fuck them. You're trying to get to know them and be friends with them. And they're going to tell their friends and be like, "That guy was all right.
Yeah.
You should invite him to the house party.
Yeah.
He'll get along with
But yeah,
everybody."
no, you're right. People, I mean, women, I find confidence very sexy. Not confidence and arrogance, not arrogant. I don't want arrogant.
No, there's a
I
big
want,
difference.
yeah,
There's a big difference.
I want the confident guy that's confident enough to at least go up to me and talk to me, or even the girl. Like when a girl comes up to me and talks to me, it kind of it it makes me feel good. It's
Well,
like, okay, they're digging
you always
this.
said that it seemed more genuine coming from women
Yeah,
than from men.
yeah, because we're fucking picky.
Are you? I've
Women are
known a lot of
picky.
women that aren't picky.
No, women to women, I mean, I'm a picky woman,
Yeah?
even for women. Yeah.
I know a lot of women that are so hard up for woman experiences, but aren't very good at talking to other women that they'll take whatever they can get.
No, not me.
Well, not you,
Yeah. No,
but
no,
I'm
no, but
not.
I mean, not I'm not like that. Like, I've had my experiences,
Yeah.
and I really want to find the genuine, but you are right, though.
Yeah,
I
we've
have
seen
met
it.
a lot of women who
We've
are
seen,
just
and
like,
you've been in that position when we first started. There was that one girl, we were at a bar and we were still dating. And
"Oh,
we were at a
yeah.
bar and there was this girl, there was actually a couple, and the girl was not attractive at all, bless her
No.
heart. She was not an attractive woman.
Bless her heart."
But we were just talking about how hot it would be for her to have girl experiences and everything. And this girl was fawning over you the whole night. And she was like, "Oh my God, you're so hot, this and that." And you were like, "Okay." So then y'all ended up going to the bathroom where she did some things, didn't she?
She made out with me, and then I think she took my boobs out. I don't remember. My God, that was a
That was a long
long
time ago.
time
That was a long
ago.
time ago. But I remember you coming back out and you sat down next to me and you were like, "You're not gonna believe what just happened in the bathroom." And you told me all about it and I was like, "Oh my God, can we have sex with them? Like this is
Yeah.
gonna be a new experience." And you were like, "No, we don't wanna have sex with them." And I was like, "Really?" And you were like, "No, she's not attractive."
No.
And I was like, "Really?" And I looked over and I was like, in the midst of horniness for a guy, I don't know if this is the way it is with women, but for a lot of us guys, if you're hard up for an experience and you're extremely horny and you feel like there's a chance there, that would take the most ugliest person and make them look very attractive because it's like, "I'm horny, let's do this." And then they call that the post nut regret. That's how people
Oh
have
my
sex with people
God.
that they don't actually find attractive.
Uh-huh.
They find them attractive when they're extremely horny because they need that fucking release. But once they
Oh.
actually get it on and they actually come, then they immediately regret it and they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go now." You know what I mean?
Oh my
And oh,
goodness.
dude, it's a
I
thing.
didn't even
It's a
know it's a
thing. I've done it via phone sex before when I was younger. And
Mhm.
I've been hard up for like just, "Oh
Yeah.
man, I'm so fucking horny and I'm fucking talking to someone," and all of a sudden it's like, "Hey, you wanna have phone sex?" And so then we'll like have this moment on the phone. And then after I come, I'm like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I just did that. Hey, so I gotta go."
Block.
That's right. It just gets awkward,
Yeah.
so it's that's a thing, man, like post nut regret.
I
And
didn't even know that was a
that
thing.
is a thing, post nut regret. And when you're extremely horny, you can sleep with people that you don't ordinarily find attractive.
Yeah.
And it can cause issues.
Yeah. I mean,
It can. Or you can just accept it and go,
and just
"Okay,
be like,
well,
"It is what it is.
yeah, yeah,
Oops. Oops, I did it again."
yeah." It's like George Carlin said, "I've never fucked a 10, but one night I fucked 5 twos."
Oh my, that's
Yeah, that's
funny.
Carlin, man. He was hilarious.
Wow, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
'Cause that's 10.
Yeah.
No, I mean, so yeah, I mean, I get I'm not picky, but I do like to have somebody who's attractive and has confidence. Like, that's my main thing. Okay, so now that we're in this age.
Well, see, now you bring up something because
Okay.
we are talking about age as it applies. And we were talking earlier today. We were looking at some pictures of you and I,
Mhm.
and you said, "God, I look like I'm getting older and you look like you're getting younger,"
Yeah.
which just blew my mind because I've always looked older since I haven't been carded since I was 15. I've always looked like I was in my 30s until I reached my 30s. Then I looked like I was in my 50s.
Mhm.
I always looked older. When I started growing out my beard started growing out very salt and peppery. Actually, it grew out white with a black mustache. It's really weird. And I was very insecure about that. I thought it made me look older. Every year, I feel like I look older because of the gray hairs, the white, and all that stuff. But I have been informed that in fact, I don't look older. Now, I don't know how that makes sense. That I don't have a beard and I look older. I put on a beard that has white hair on it, and all of a sudden I don't look older. That doesn't make any sense to me. But I will say that reaching this age, I think when I was in my 30s, it was a bit more difficult. I felt like there were more people in our age group that were just heavy duty partiers, and it wasn't really for me.
Mhm.
And sometimes I felt like I had to join into that partying to be a part of the crowd. I'm in my 40s now. I feel like I'm very happy where we are. And if we go to a party or a meet and greet and nobody wants to talk to us, guess what? I'm fucking cool with it because we're chill. I know that I'm fun to be around. I know that you're fun to be around. And if nobody wants to hang out with us, fuck it. Nobody wants to have sex with us. Guess what? You're missing out. That's some golden pussy right there. And I've got some things that I can do. So it's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, if we're not your bag, if we're not your flavor, that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna get offended by it because now I finally understand. It makes sense to me that you're not gonna be everybody's cheeseburger. You know what I
No.
mean? Not
No. Yeah.
everybody's gonna dig you. And maybe they're not gonna like your personality, or maybe they are gonna like your personality, but they're not gonna feel a sexual vibe.
Yeah.
That's a thing, you
Yeah.
know? But I feel like this now, the age that we're in, I just feel like I'm in my don't give a fuck era right now.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
am definitely in that era.
Yeah.
I've been in that era.
It's nice.
Yeah, I do not care.
Yeah.
Now, like, for me, I have moments of where I'm like, "Damn, I really look older," but I honestly do not care. Like,
Well, I will notice whenever you're exceptionally stressed, you tend to stop really focusing on how you look. It's been a while. It's been a
yeah,
while, but
yeah.
there was a span of time where you were just like, just really tired and just really stressed, and you didn't feel sexy. You
No,
didn't feel like you looked sexy. You just weren't feeling it. And it kind of comes in waves every now and
it
then,
does.
where you're just like, I'm not feeling
Yeah,
this.
I get really tired and it's a lot. So, like, for women, like, how do you make yourself feel good? Okay, well, you go take care of your hair, your makeup, your clothing, your whatever. Dude, I got 4 freaking kids at home, and I do not like to spend time
That's a
on
lot of time. Yeah.
myself.
Right.
Like, okay, so, like, things that I'm doing to make myself feel better, I I got my lashes done, I don't color my hair, and I am almost 50% gray, you
Uh,
would say?
huh, maybe less.
Yeah, and I mean, I have a lot of gray, but it's like the confidence booster is you have to embrace that, right?
Yeah.
You have to so things that I do, like, to make myself feel good, I make sure I dress nicely,
Yeah. Yeah.
clothing is really big, self-care,
Self-care.
makeup, hair, at least
I hate to
done.
be that guy, but fitness is everything right now.
Yes,
And I will tell a lot of my
it
friends out
boosts.
there because I've had friends who have seen kind of like the fitness journey that I've gone on and this sort of thing. And I'm still working it. And I've had friends in the lifestyle who are like, dude, I've decided I'm going to start hitting the gym because I realize that as I'm shaping up a bit more, I'm starting to get more confidence and I'm also starting to get more attention, which I really like. And I've noticed that for myself, but I've had friends that have noticed that for themselves,
Mhm.
and they're like, "This really makes a difference."
Oh,
That
same.
alone is motivation.
Same. I have women that are like, "Wow, you're looking great." And guys are like, "Wow, y'all get up and you're looking really good. You and Adam are looking really nice."
Yeah, yeah,
And of course, that's a confidence booster,
it
right?
is. It also puts pressure on you,
But
though.
it does it does help you feel better,
Right.
which exudes your I mean, dude, we're getting old.
We are.
We gotta move those bones, man.
Here's a truth for you. If we were not in the lifestyle, I would not be taking this much care of myself right now. I
Really?
probably would. I mean, I
No, you
would do the
probably
whole losing weight at 40 thing. I didn't do that for the lifestyle.
no.
But I'm talking about all the changes I made. I didn't just make a weight transformation. I changed my whole style.
Mhm.
I changed it. It took me a little bit to kind of navigate, and I had to try new things and this and that. I kind of found my footing on how I wanted to dress and what kind of style I wanted to rock and this and that, and it's constantly evolving and changing because I'm constantly evolving and changing.
Yeah.
But I feel like the way I dress and the way I do my appearance is the best representation of me and my personality. And so I don't know I don't particularly feel like I rocked that previous. I feel like I just dressed however I needed to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't really look for stuff that was gonna look good. I just looked for stuff that I could wear, you know?
Yeah.
And now it's like I go in there and I'm putting together different outfits, and this matches this, and I always match my earrings with what I wear, and my the band to my watch, and my shoes gotta match, like, it's a thing, man, you know?
You're
And
fit.
I got some swag. I got some
Yeah.
swag.
Yeah.
And so, that makes a difference. I always said self-care, buying yourself new clothes, getting yourself a new haircut, maybe for fellas, trimming your beard and looking clean shaven. For women, getting your nails done, getting your pedicures and all that stuff, getting waxed and all that great stuff. Those are internal wins
Yeah.
that boost you enough to make you feel like, "I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna fucking show I'm gonna peacock. I'm gonna show myself,"
Mhm.
you know?
And, like, at the clubs, right? So, you're around a lot of beautiful people.
Dude,
So,
big time.
that took me a couple of times to kind of
It's a little intimidating
it
at first.
is, but get me some nice lingerie.
Yeah,
I feel great. I don't give a fuck about anybody else who's looking at me,
yeah.
who's not looking at me, because I know you're looking at me
I'm always looking at you.
and I fucking me.
Yes.
So, I love, like, a nice piece of, like, sexy lingerie because that makes me feel really good at the clubs, like, when we're going somewhere
Yeah,
to look a certain way, yeah,
yeah.
that's like the
Now I've noticed that now that you're older, you're embracing a bit more your own sexy style, just going to the store,
yeah,
going to regular places, not even lifestyle stuff, but just you used to really struggle wearing cleavage or going out without a bra because people are staring. I used to say men were staring.
yeah,
Women stare just as much,
all
if
the
not
time,
more than men.
yeah, and I
And
hate wearing bras.
yeah, and it used to kind of piss you off, and it was
Mhm.
very it was you would notice it all the time. Do you find yourself still noticing it? Does it still bother you?
No, it doesn't. I will tell you, we go to the gym pretty much every day during the week, right?
Yeah, we try.
And that's rolling out of bed at 3:45 for me, right? So, it's a little bit, but
Yeah.
I feel as soon as I get up and I'm getting ready, I'm usually wearing just my sports bra and my pants, right? We go
Mhm.
to the gym and I'm definitely getting looks, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so I have to remember that it's okay to be looked at. But that's where I was getting really insecure.
At the gym?
Yes. So, like, not even
There's a
more
lot of at 4 in the morning,
there
there's a
is
lot of attractive
and
women at the gym.
I think I told you, I was like, "Man, I swear that these guys just sit at that one little area and they just stare at me." And I look at them and I look away and I know that they're still staring at me. And I'm not gonna lie, that gives a little bit of a boost.
Yeah,
So I kinda make sure I don't put makeup on when I go to the gym.
sure.
Like, I wash my face, I fix my hair and whatever, but I'm not wearing a t-shirt. It's just my sports bra usually.
Yeah,
So I know they're looking, and so it makes me feel a little good. I don't get embarrassed anymore.
yeah.
I probably don't look the hottest when I'm working out, but because I'm not the skinniest person. But yeah, no, that I don't mind the staring anymore.
Well, see, so I can tell you this, on a women's standpoint, it's easy for y'all to get the boost because men and women both look at other women
Yeah.
and check them out and go and will compliment them and things
Yeah.
like that. Men do not get compliments from women, either because women are too shy or because they don't wanna disrespect the wife. Even in the lifestyle, I have had women that have wanted to approach me, have wanted to compliment me, have wanted to flirt with me, but just weren't able to. They were too afraid because they didn't wanna disrespect my wife.
Mhm.
Even now, with people we get involved with, a lot of times the women are like, I don't know if this is okay to say, but," and I'm like, "It's okay. My wife
I know
likes
what I
you."
have.
Yeah, "My wife likes you. You're
Yeah.
okay. It's
Yeah.
fine."
But that's the way
Um,
I think about it. I know what I have,
yeah.
and I know how you look.
Yeah.
So, like,
Well, so and it's really more of a message to a lot of the women out there in the lifestyle. A lot of the men, I'm not saying ego boost the men. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there's a lot of men that are out there that are like me, in which we like to feel wanted too. We like to feel sexy. A lot of women, they post these pictures in the groups and on the web pages and whatnot, and they get tons of likes and they get tons of comments, and it's like, oh my gosh, you look so great, blah blah blah. So then men, we try to put ourselves out there sometimes and we don't get even a quarter of that attention.
Mhm.
And it can get a little
Intimidating.
difficult
Yeah.
to deal with because it's like, oh well, I'm not attractive, this and that. Well, women operate different than men.
Yeah.
Men see women and they go, wow, she's hot. Let me heart this.
Yeah.
Women will see that and go, "Oh, he's an attractive looking guy," and just keep on moving.
Yeah.
They won't feel the need to validate them with any kind of comment or like or that sort of thing because they don't know them. A lot of women need more of a connection. They need to know you, that sort of thing.
Mhm.
So a lot of times you can be the hottest dude in the group, and if you just put a picture out there and it's once every 4 to 6 months, you're not gonna get a whole bunch of likes, you're not gonna get a whole lot of
Yeah.
attention. But if you're out there often, people get to know you. As people get to know you, they've had conversations with you, all of a sudden it's like, "Oh, I know that we have a flirty vibe in person. Let me flirt with him on here on his picture," and that
Yeah.
sort of thing. And
Yeah.
that's where things start to change, but
Yeah.
you really have to put yourself
You
out there.
do. I
Yeah.
will say what's not. Let me just cut this real quick. What is not cool? Do not ever tell the partner, the significant other, "Man, you're lucky. You're
Oh,
lucky.
dude,
You're
pet
lucky to
peeve.
have Priscilla or you're lucky to have Adam."
Yeah, pet
That
peeve.
is utterly rude because it can be taken into,
Yeah.
"I am not good enough.
Right,
I'm not
right.
good enough. Oh, what, I don't deserve the
And
best?"
we've had it happen to
Oh,
both of
we've had it
us. Yeah.
happen to both of us, and so when someone tells me, "Oh, Adam is so lucky," I'm like, "You know, Adam has to put up with a lot. Like, I'm lucky."
I mean, we're both lucky
We
to
are
have
both
found each
lucky.
other, and we're both lucky that we have this amazing relationship, but realistically, we work at it,
Yeah,
and we have worked at it for a long
neither of
time.
us are easy.
No, neither of us are easy at all. And so it's easy to be on the outside looking in and going, wow, everything just looks so great. This person's really lucky to have them. And it's like, that's okay if you think that.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
No,
Don't say it. Even if your intentions are good, don't say it.
don't say it.
Because even though it may sound like a compliment to you, it doesn't get taken that way.
No.
it
You
it
know
makes the person you're telling that to feel insignificant.
if you say something like, "Oh, Adam's really hot," that's different.
Yeah.
Not, "Oh, Priscilla, you're lucky."
I have a lot of men who will message me or even comment on things, and they'll be like, "Man, your wife is incredibly hot. Oh, man, she's so sexy." "Oh, I know."
Yeah.
And that's usually my response. "Oh, I know.
Yeah,
Trust me.
same, same.
Trust me, I'm aware." Things like that, like, I am your biggest hype man, so I'm constantly just pushing it out there, but yeah, I mean, realistically, most of the time, I think when that's uttered, it's not with ill intention,
Yeah. Yeah,
but,
that's true.
it's just one of those things where you just gotta keep that in mind. Not everybody finds that as a compliment,
No, it
you
can
know?
it can come out really rude. I mean, I just
Totally.
wanted to, like, say that. I know that people don't really mean for it to be rude, but it does come out.
It
Yeah.
does, yeah. Now, would you say so things are very different for us as far as where we are in life. There are other couples that we hobnob with. There's one couple in particular. I love them. They're a lot of fun. They're a younger couple, and they are in the lifestyle. They're not brand spanking new, but they're relatively new to it. They're kind of learning the ropes. They're making friends, that sort of thing. But they're very young. They have no kids. And, they just have to worry about themselves, so they
Right.
get to really enjoy every aspect of this lifestyle, especially going to the different vanilla clubs and going out drinking during the week and staying out all night and doing all that fun stuff that young people should be doing. We are in our 40s and things are a bit different because we're married. We have very, very busy jobs. We have a side job and we have 4 kids at home.
Mhm.
And so our time gets to be a bit more choosier. So if we elect to spend time with people, it's it's kind of a big deal
Mhm.
because we have limited time.
Right.
So if we're sharing our time with somebody, it is definitely a big deal. Currently, I'm on a 5-day weekend because we had one of our kids just had a birthday, and then 2 of our kids are graduating on Tuesday, and all of this week is nothing but barbecues and celebrations for both of those events, but we're taking this evening to go out with a couple
Mhm.
friends of ours who we're gonna be spending the evening here in town. We're gonna show them different places, and we're gonna have a good time. And that's a good kind of example of the fact that, yeah, we would love nothing more than to have gone to the club yesterday and partied all night and go to the club again tonight and party all night or go to an orgy tonight and that sort of thing. It's a 5-day weekend. We could have partied it up all the whole time.
Yeah.
But we have to really balance our time, but we still manage to spend a little bit of time in the lifestyle. And I think that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, it is definitely it is definitely balancing.
It's a balance. It's a balancing act for sure.
It's balancing and wanting to put yourself out there. So, if that's what you're looking for, you definitely have to figure that part out
Yeah, yeah.
because it's not easy.
Where we've gotten better is we've started to learn how to spot red flags early on.
Mhm.
So when you spot red flags early on, okay, I can back off of this person relatively quickly instead of wasting more time. A lot of people who are newer to the lifestyle, they don't know how to see that right away.
Yeah.
They don't recognize that right away. And so then they end up wasting a lot of time on somebody. Then it ends up falling through and then they're like sour about the situation.
Yeah.
For us, we know what we like. We know what qualities we really dig in other people. And a lot of times it's the same qualities that we have. And those are the people we seek out.
Yeah. And I mean, for us, yeah, we are a little older, but it doesn't really matter. Like the younger ones, they still have kids. The older ones don't have any kids. We're kind of in the middle of that.
Yeah.
We still have a lot of free time
But we're not
that we
empty
can make,
nesters.
but we're not empty nesters.
Yeah.
And so being at this age in the lifestyle can get a little difficult because you have to figure out your time. We are in the depth of our lives, I think.
This is a transition.
It
It's a
is.
transition into a new chapter. We've got 2 kids that are becoming adults. We've still
Mhm.
got 2 more that are going into high school, and our youngest are going into high school. So in another 4 years, we'll be able to say that all of our kids are all legal adults, and then from there, we can really reevaluate where we are in life, in the lifestyle, and all of that.
Mhm.
Till then, we are still quite busy parents. And yeah, it's not the difficulty that we had when they were little,
No.
and we had to find babysitters or we
Mhm.
had to just stay home. Now we can leave. They're pretty autonomous. They can take care of themselves on a lot of different aspects.
Yeah.
But, while that frees us up, we're still very involved,
Yeah.
you know?
We are.
So I don't know. What do you think? And I know that we have nothing to compare it to for further down. We haven't experienced the 50s and the 60s, but we've been doing this since our early 30s.
Mhm.
What would you say has been the best time in the lifestyle for us? Would you say it's now?
Yeah,
Yeah?
definitely. Boundaries are different, rules are different. The way we lifestyle is very different. We are different
Yeah.
than when we first started. Our relationship is different than when we first started. I would say now. I can even see it, like, years down, couple years down, like, I can it's still gonna be this good,
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
I
it's
could see
only
that.
gonna get better.
I could
I I love the lifestyle because of the I can make friends around my age.
Yeah.
We can talk about things that we're dealing with
Mhm.
because there's menopause, there's just different levels, right? Especially for
Right.
women. So, yeah, I would say right now is probably the best time.
Plus making lifestyle friends over vanilla friends is just different.
Yeah, we
If
don't have a lot of
we don't,
vanilla. I don't even think I
we
think we have, like, 1.
realize just how much better it is to have lifestyle friends than
Mhm.
vanilla friends, because with vanilla friends, you have to walk on eggshells. You can't talk about everything. You don't wanna offend certain people. Some people are religious, some people are conservative, some people this, that, and the other, whatever. Everybody has their own beliefs, and a lot of people are very stringent on how they think and what they feel and this and that. Lifestyle people, you sit down and you talk sex. And
Yeah.
if you can talk sex very easily, then you can talk about anything with them
Yeah.
easily. And so, normally, with all of our friends, I mean, obviously, we've either had sex or we've talked about sex. Talking about other stuff, very easy.
Yeah, it
Very
really
easy.
is,
Yeah.
like so, yeah, I would say this is the best time. I mean, I have girlfriends. I
Yeah.
have friends that I can go and chit chat with and, we're gossiping or whatever, and it's nice.
Yeah.
I've really hadn't had a lot of friends.
Hmm. Now, in your opinion, what is there a certain age that you wanna hang this up? You wanna retire the jersey, so to speak? Are we seeing this one all the way through to that
You
special
know
Florida community
you
where they
know,
all swing?
I right? That'd be so I don't know. I mean, our goal is to move in about 5
A
years.
5-year plan, yeah,
Yeah, our
yeah,
5-year plan starts this year,
yeah.
and I don't know. I don't know you know, things can change, but
Things can change,
I'm
sure.
kinda riding it until I get tired.
I say we just enjoy it.
We enjoy it.
Yeah, we just
It's
enjoy it.
not like so, like, for us, we're not I think everyone thinks that we do not, like, play every weekend.
No, so
Our
that's
weekends
that's
revolve around our
That's
family,
the
like
fun misconception about having a podcast in the lifestyle and people knowing who you are and constantly watching your posts and things,
yeah.
is that people automatically assume that the people you hang around with and the people that come and talk to you randomly at a meet and greet, oh, they're fucking.
No,
They're
no.
having sex
And
with
I mean, no one really cares, right?
no.
It's just gossip or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But no, like we're
We're
you're
not out as
so
much as we'd love to be out
yeah.
whoring it out every weekend, we're not.
I mean, and you gotta understand that you and I are very into each other. Like,
Yes.
if you give
Yes.
us an option of, "Oh, you wanna go out or do you wanna stay in and just bang it out?" Like, we're gonna stay in and bang it out.
Yeah. That's the comfort.
Like,
Yeah.
that's our thing. We're each other's, like every now and then we have to get out. Like, we
Yeah.
have to get out.
Yeah, and,
Um,
sex with others is just really fun.
it is,
So,
but
obviously,
if it doesn't happen, it's all
but if it
good.
doesn't happen, it's all
It's
good,
fine.
and that's something that I've learned, because back in the day, if it didn't happen, it would bother the fuck out
Mhm.
of me and be like, "Damn, man." I really was hoping for that because that's that horniness. It just makes you nuts.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I
now
remember.
yeah.
I
Oh,
remember.
gosh, yes, I know, I know. But, realistically now, it's just different. I'm like, "Oh, they canceled? That's good.
That's
That's
okay.
fine. We can either find somebody else to hang out with or we can just go to the room. Fuck
Yes.
it. I'm
We
tired
always opt for
anyway."
the room.
We've learned to value our time at home.
Especially with each other.
Yeah.
We are very busy people, and
You need that downtime.
oh my god.
You need that downtime. Plus,
That's where
May
the
has been
age
a
comes in.
crazy.
That's where the age comes in. It's like, "God, get me to bed."
I don't know how we did it when we were younger. We used to stay out all night till, like, 4 in the
I
morning.
know, like
We would come home at, like, 3, and we would have sex till, like, 5
yeah.
or
And we
4:30,
would drink.
and we would drink,
Yeah.
and then we would be up by, like, 9 in the morning
Yeah.
going to get breakfast.
No, not happening.
No way, man.
Like, even tonight, I was like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to let me take a nap because there's no way in hell that I'm gonna stay up till, like, past 10." Like, there's
Come
just
on,
none.
man.
I mean, I get tired.
Sack up, dude.
If I had 2 hours to lounge on the couch while everyone else was doing something,
Tell me about it. I
I
wish I
would
had that too.
I would probably be as
That
rambunctious
sounds
as you are.
sounds kind of accusatory.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're kinda talking shit.
As he's not even looking at me in the face.
I don't need to look at you. I don't wanna look at you.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it
I'm
is.
gonna need a little, nappy nap. I'm old.
Girl, you are not that old.
I am.
You know what's funny is you are 47, and I do not see 47 on you at all. I remember my parents at 47,
Yeah.
and they were old as fuck. Like, they just carried themselves like old people.
Oh, yeah, no. Like,
Ye
if I look in the mirror and I see that my hair is like I love wearing my hair in a bun because, sorry, homies, it's freaking hot,
Yeah,
and it's their curls, and they get in my face.
yeah.
So when I pick up my hair, I will notice that I'm like, "Oh god, go put something on your face, girl. Go do your eyebrows, go do something," because it does make me feel older.
I catch us in it so for us, I think I've told you because 'cause you've asked me when we've gone shopping, you're like, "Should I even be wearing this?" Like, you try something on, you're like, "I just don't." I feel like I'm that old person who's putting on young people's clothes, like, "I shouldn't be wearing this," and I'm like, "Do you wanna wear it? Do you feel like you look good? Because I think you look good." And then it's like, "Okay, fuck it, I'm gonna wear it." What I've noticed is you and I, we dress a certain way. We carry ourselves a certain way, not the way our parents did when they were in their 40s.
No.
We almost are kind of ageless the way we carry ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, we don't
Yeah.
really identify by age. Yeah, I got white in my beard, whatevs. But if you look at us all done up and out, we don't look like an old couple.
We
You
don't
know
look
what I
like our
mean?
parents
We
did.
don't.
No.
And I think, we our kids are in marching band. We go to like the different around the parents, the marching band parents. And I'm looking around and I'm like, God, these people are my age, maybe younger, and they're all dressed
Oh,
like
yeah. We're
parents.
people watchers, and yeah, yeah.
They're dressed like parents. They carry themselves like parents. It's old, it's boring, it's drab, and I'm just like and we're like the only ones sitting there and even our kids have been like, "Oh, man, all the kids in school, they're like, you guys are the cool
You're the
parents."
cool
And
parents,
I'm
the
like,
way
"We
you
are?"
dress. I mean, we have a teenage daughter, and she'll come out, and she'll be like, "Mom, you look like a teenager. Look what you're
Yeah.
wearing." I
Oh,
mean and you
we
too.
come out of the room and our kids are out there in the living room and they watch us as we walk out and they're like, "Whoa, look at you guys. Y'all look great." Like they're our biggest hype
They
men
are.
sometimes
They are.
before we head out. And so it's fun to feel we already have a good support system.
Yeah,
So we hype each other up, our kids hype us up,
yeah,
and then we go out there, of course we're going to have confidence.
yeah.
Of course we're going to show up to a date and be
I
like,
mean,
"I know I look good. I'm a guy. I
a
know."
age is just a number,
Yeah.
it's how you present yourself, especially in the lifestyle, like, I know that it's hard, women, I know that we do a lot, but it is definitely
Yeah,
do some
y'all take care
self-care
of
and
yourselves a lot,
yeah,
yeah.
and, like, I do love that this community that we're in, a lot of the people, like I said, are older or our age, right? They look great. Like, it makes it that even boosts my confidence that everyone looks really good,
Yeah,
and no one's acting like they're young or acting like they're old. Like,
right,
it's
right.
all it kinda, meshes together,
Sure.
and it makes you more comfortable,
Mhm,
you
mhm.
know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
The way you're sitting in this chair, I'm gonna have to wrap this up.
Okay, well, hold on. So I wanted to say, what did I wanna say?
Dude, I don't even know.
You you distracted me with your look.
Well, because you're distracting me, you got your legs up, I'm literally
I
looking at your
know.
vagina right
I'm
now.
sorry. Okay, you can wrap it up. Go ahead.
Okay, because I don't know what you were gonna say, but I don't even know what we did the show on, like, I'm just distracted by you.
I think it was confidence and age.
Whatevs.
I'm sorry, baby.
I don't even care, man. You might as well yeah, damn, girl. All I see is vagina and tits right now. Yeah, I think we need to end this show.
Let's do that.
Alright, guys, listen. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for listening, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever it is that you do.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being a part of our lifestyle journey because realistically, we have grown just by taking on this podcast. So we really enjoy the suggestions that we get from you guys. We enjoy the interactivity that comes from y'all. We appreciate everybody that listens and downloads and is a part of this community with us. And if you have some time, feel free to go to our socials, show some love. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, and even on our Facebook, you can find that we have a link to a phone number. You can call us, leave us voicemail, you can text us, you can email us at beyondmonogamy4u at gmail.com. That's beyond monogamy, number four, letter U at gmail.com. And just drop us a line, man. Let us know what you want to do.
Yeah. You can always reach us on any of those little social media stuff.
Yeah, for sure. So we really appreciate you guys signing on with us, and we are out of here. We will see y'all next week.
Bye.